Alright everyone, welcome back. I apologize for a lack of stream this weekend. We had some people over on Saturday, and my plan was to record after the fact, or stream after the fact. And they stayed a little bit later than I thought like they were going to. Not that's a big deal, you know, whatever, but yeah. So didn't end up having enough time, because then I would have started my stream at something like 11 at night. I was like, okay, you know what, no problem. We'll do it Sunday night instead. And then I just sort of got caught up in like random housework and other stuff. And then I started reading, and then I completely forgot where I was. So anyone who likes to read will kind of know that struggle. You know, first thing I know, oh hey, it's 7 o'clock. It's fine. I'll read for a little bit, then I'll go stream. Next thing I know, it's midnight, and I was like, well. Whoops. Yeah. In case you're curious what I was reading, last year I read the book Worm. That's WYRM, like the dragon, like the giant dragon lizard man. And the sequel Ward. So I started reading that, and the first one, Worm, is something like 1.3 million words. And the entirety of the Harry Potter series is, I think, 1.1 million words. And then the sequel is 1.6 million words. So in case you're curious, I got pretty decently far, but not very far, so sorry about that. Anyway, my plans for the stream are going to be sort of truncated, and we're going to place them here. So, Gunsmith Part 23, I have the wiki open. It is actually not required for Kappa Container, which means that basically we're going to make this one, and then I don't really care about the other gunsmiths after that. So, let's take a look. We have the Mark 47 here. Now, I was sorting this out, and you can tell, like I said, I was trying to record because I chucked the Mosin in here, and then didn't end up using it. Like, I built it and had everything ready to go. It's basically the one I looted on Friday's episode. Right, like all the parts. I just put it on a brand new Mosin sniper, so it's 100 out of 100 instead of like, I think it was something like 87 out of 92 or whatever. So, here is the Mark 47 Mutant. It is honestly pretty good. It used to be the meta build once upon a time. I'm not entirely sure if that's still the case. So what do I need to put on here? I'm looking at the thing, it shows me what you need to buy. But it says like I need a buttstock, but it doesn't say what that buttstock goes on. So I'm hoping it can go on just the regular carbine buffer tube. I'm not seeing it. And let's open up the different view. Should help a little bit. It is... Wait, what is this buttstock supposed to... Yeah, no, it is that one. Oh, interesting. It's kind of funky. But we need the... Basically take everything here off. Change this out for one of these. That looks really weird. I don't know how I feel about that. In both in terms of looks and functionality, but I'm sure it makes it a lot lighter. So, what do we put on here? One of these. The Resolute is fine. What is this supposed to be? The barrel or the receiver? Oh, that is the whole receiver as it is. MB is fine. It wants the N6 split. 409 barrel. Nothing on here. It wants a UH1. Where are you? There you are. The gas block is just the regular CMMG. What do we want? The skeletonized foregrip. This is starting to look really weird, but not like in a bad way. That's the allegedly, I think it's supposed to be for a Glock, yeah. And the Atlas 7. I think that's it. And that's what he wants. so. Okay. Okay, wonderful. We should be able to turn that in, and that is Gunsmith Part 2083. No. The UH skeletonized foregrip, Atlas 7 muzzle, 409 barrel, 73 round drum, ergonomics no lower than 30, and weight no higher than 5 kilos. What's the problem? That's fine. Ergonomics are 32. What is the problem? What's the issue? Have the handguard, have the barrel, have the muzzle, the foregrip, the flashlight, the vortex, the buttstock, the... Oh, did I get the wrong style of foregrip? Hang on. I did. Really? Oh my god, no way. Oh, I just noticed skiers at max level. I'm not sure when that happened. So what, is the ergonomics now no good? I have no idea. Style 2, 73 round drum, the regular receiver, the UH1, the 409 barrel. I have no idea. What is this? Game wire this way. Okay, because he specifies. So does the durability. Weighs less than 5 kilos. Has more than 30 ergonomics. Not by much. Has the split handguard. The 409 barrel. The Odinworks Atlas 7 muzzle brake. The skeletonized foregrip. The GTL 21. The Razor UH1. I'll leave that there for now. And I don't want to waste too much more time on this. It's so weird. Why does that not work, do you think? Oh, I just noticed the barrel sitting here. Okay. So we're gonna go in. And what are our tasks? Woods. No meds. We gotta take out 3 scavs, no meds, no problem. That's annoying. We have to drop off a propane canister. So we're gonna do that. There's 2 places to mark. We have to go do chumming at the sawmill. Stash some armor or ammo packs, which is what I have. We have to get 12 kills with the UN gear, which is why I'm bringing that. And I'm trying to get another PMC headshot with the Mosin. So yeah, I'll see you guys inside. Okay. Okay, not too bad. Where are we here? Actually not in a terrible place. It is very bright. That looks like it's hard to tell the time of the day. I'm pretty sure this watch doesn't change time. Or if it is almost 5 p.m. And I'll take a look at that in a couple minutes. We'll see. Oh boy, I love, you know me, I love green. If I turn off the post effects, how bad is it? Oh, that's not as vibrant. Let's see how it is if we do the raid like this. I think the watch hand is moving because I know some of the watches do not move. So. I didn't know this bunker existed till the last time I was on Woods. At least I think it was the last time. When I stumbled upon it chasing after a scav. So. Explosions to the left, which means it's probably at the lumber mill. Where is this place? Down, or is it here? No, it's got to be behind me. There it is. Hello? Anyone in here? Thought I heard somebody outside. So I don't know where I need to store these. Other than I just need to store them in here. Anything good? I'll take some water. I know it's not water, but, you know. It gives me hydration. It's all classified as water. Can I close this door? Oh yeah, that's kind of cool. So my question is, when I have to place these ammo, I can insure those. That's interesting. Now, if I had to place these ammo parts, or ammo containers, do we think it's going to take like 3 seconds, or what do you think? Pineapple juice. Oh, 15 seconds is not too bad. I'm just going to listen out while I'm doing this. Okay. So there's a whole list of ammo that is considered armor piercing for this mission. So, if you're not sure, it has to be, basically, it has to be Russian, right? So you just double check. Where is this? Should be over here still. There it is. Just double check basically on the wiki, because it has to be basically any kind of Russian ammo in the box, like, or the pack, right? As long as it's armor piercing. So if you find some, right, keep it. If you're not sure, just check, because it's good to know. And then we'll head out of here. So I don't mind playing with post effects off like this. I know it's not for everyone. And I do kind of miss, like, it is kind of more depressing. But I can deal with it. Hopefully it makes YouTube a little bit more agreeable. Where am I headed? I got a lot. Basically just follow this dirt road this way. Nope. Not breaking my leg for nothing. Are we headed into a... we're headed into the village. And I have definitely an interesting history of marksman. Oh no, to be fair, it's where the scav town has a history of marksmanship. Not me going, God, I hope I brought those markers. Ooh. It's a PMC. What? That's several PMCs. What am I? There you go. Probably at 100 should be good. Oh my god. I'm just so stunned by all the PMCs. Shoot. That's a scav. Okay. There you go. Going to say, remember, I'm partially concealed by the bushes. No, not really. AI doesn't care about that. So basically I have to, kind of have to be sort of aggressive. And concealment doesn't really matter. Oop, someone's over my left. Ooh! Run! This is not good. I'm running into, like, deep bushes where it's even harder to see these guys. Whoa! I don't have any grenades to say. Ooh! Got one. He was healing. Come here. Yes! That's 3 of the 4 potentially. Ouch. That's 4. What did this guy have? Spare. I didn't bring as much spare ammo as I thought I did. He has an STM-9. Not super interested in it, or blah, blah, blah. Not interested in it or its ammo. I think that. Is it any good? I don't think so. If they have grenades, I'll take them. This guy was only like a level 14 or something. I saw the number and barely registered. Like I know it's pretty low, right? Oh, it's the thingy glitch, the healing glitch. Oh, that's a thermal. Oh, take that with me. Oh, I need that. Hopefully he's got decent ammo. He has a grenade launcher. I'm tempted to take this for the sake of the grenade launcher. I've never used a grenade launcher in this game before. Well, on the bright side, because it's a TX-15, I know that the ammo is safe. So, Battlestate Games, when are we going to have the ability to drag bodies? You know what? I'll empty a mag, and that's it. The rest I'll keep, because they're decent mags. So yeah, so this one you can tell is not full, because when I moved, all the full ones were question out of full, out of 30, and then I moved them and it became 30 out of 30, whereas when I moved this one, It's still question 930, which means it's not full. Very strange. What are these ones? These are smoke. So I wonder if that has smoke in it as well. Huh. About full. That's fine. So there was a guy somewhere. Yeah, there he is. I was gonna say, even if I don't find him, I'm not super worried. I'll check his mag. Trash. Not even worth it. I just like this for the grenade launcher. You can't take the grenade launcher off in raid, though. No. Ooh. Mini killer boy. Hello, BTR. Oh, you know what? I don't think I'm carrying anything that can get him to send, that I care enough to send back. Like, I don't think he could fit that. Let's take a look. This is going to be a longer episode, just due to the nature of the map. To the BTR. Move items to stash. Oh. I could. That's useful. Do I have the cash on me, though? Yes. Okay. Interesting. So, that's kind of cool. I don't know how that works specifically. So I'm not sure if it's going to take like an hour or two, or by the time I get out, it's going to be at my inventory. Like, I mean, like, when it gets there, right? I'm in no real rush for it. This guy was somewhere along the line here. Over here. And there was the guy domed earlier. This is not him. I wonder if you could get domed. Or not, I was going to say domed. No, I wonder if you get run over by the BTR. I don't want to test that theory, but it'd be interesting. I'm sure someone somewhere has tested that. And there does seem to be a cultist area here. Yep. Ooh. Cultist? No, it's just a guy in a longer jacket. I just saw the long jacket and went, oh, that doesn't look right. Grizzly, no thank you. I'll take his grenades. I could probably put this here so I can get more grenades up and running. I don't need that many grenades, I'm sure, but you never know. Do I want the half mask? Actually, no. I'm gonna keep it there. Can I fit this? I can. We'll drop the half mask. Used to get pretty decent loot over here, but I guess no longer. Or it was picked up beforehand. So there was the guy out here that I domed with the Mosin. This guy. Yep. And he had an SR-25 that I will take. Does he have good ammo? If it doesn't have good ammo, I'll just... I think this is the muzzle. Yeah. He doesn't have good ammo. It's not that good. Never mind. But I was thinking about what my next sort of... Oof, more grenades. I'm okay, I think. My next gear layout should be. And I'm thinking maybe something like an SR-25 would be kind of interesting. There's something up here. I know there's a body I missed, but I don't mind too much. There's something over here at one of the bunkers. I don't know what it is. It probably, if I had to wager, would be storing the propane. I'm sure I could probably see it on the map if I opened it up, the thirsty, if I looked lower on the map, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be this. It kind of makes sense. I did wish I read the, well, no, because I had acknowledged it the first time I accepted that quest, but I didn't really think about it too much. I'm not at the right part, but there are some scavs. Probably put it back into single fire now. What? Failure to eject. Yeah, these are very slowly. Well, I mean, I've been using this for a few raids, so I'm not surprised it's going to start having issues. Tough guy. Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have any meds. Okay, that's another one. Hang on, let me go here. This one, untrack. Shoreborn Heaven, don't track. This one's good. This one I don't care. This one I also don't care. These are just so I could remember what I needed to get. I think I do need this actually. I think I'm missing that. Why does he have so many grenades? This guy's whole backpack is grenades. Including the funny smoke grenade. Okay, then there's a guy over here. Magazine, approximately 5. So we'll change mags. Something I should do, because I saw this a while back, and I think I even have it on my live Tarkov account for key binding, is, so Shift T by default is the button to check your chamber. But somebody said, because L is inspect, you should have it so L is inspect, and yes, yeah, I thought so. L is inspect, and double tapping L clear does the troubleshooting, because you don't really need to check into your chamber very often, right? It's mostly like checking or doing the malfunction anyway. So having them be the same button, just one is double tap and one is, you know, press, like, it just makes sense. That way you don't have to go, oh, hit L, now switch back over and hit Shift T and it's L. Oh, okay. Press L to check, double tap it to fix. Right? I mean, that's very sort of min-maxing, but no. Unload the mag. What ammo? Oh, I have a whole mix ammo in there. Okay. Oh, there you go. Where do I gotta go? Chumming and the cult. And just get scav kills. So basically we have to head over to the sawmill and see what we can get. So I've been doing a lot of scav runs on PvE with my dad. And don't get me started on how the scav bosses work. They're very annoying. Because if a scav shoots you as a scav, while you're a scav, right? You can retaliate without any issues, right? But if a scav boss does, basically just run for your life. And I learned that the hard way, because we ran into Killa in Interchange. And basically we were going, oh, look at all the bodies, went down to go loot. And I'm at the bottom of the escalator in the center. Oh, tank battery. At the bottom of the escalator in the like the center of the map. Like if you know that very center sort of corridor, like the really large one. And I get down and I look to my right and basically Killa comes walking out. And it's like I could almost hear the guitar riff from was it the Foo Fighters? I think it's the Pretender. Right, like the meme. Oh no, it's Everlong. Sorry, it's Everlong. Right, I'm just playing through the song very quickly in my head. So if you guys know that meme, it was like that, and I went, huh? And I didn't. I just kind of stopped and stared at him for a second because there's a chance that they don't shoot you. And no, he just looked at me. I went, oh, are we good? And then he just started shooting. It's like, oh my god, run, flee, panic. So I turned back up and run up the escalator. But my dad had decided to go down the other escalator beside me. And he just kept, he ran down the escalator. And he was trying to find a place to hide. And he ended up trying to run back up the escalator. And so if you, I don't know if you know, but you get shot in the legs in this game while you're running. You lose your leg stamina, so you have to stop walking. And he gets about halfway up the escalator. He gets hit in the legs, and he can't run up the escalator anymore because he's out of stamina. And he gets taken out, and it's like, no! Oh. Yes. Am I a bad shot? Yes. I don't know. Like I said, I have to get rid of this sight. It's not doing it for me anymore. Might go for something with like an ACOG and a canted red dot. Why is that over there? Surely I've hit him at least twice now. Where am I hitting? I need to put a couple tracers in this thing. My favorite part about this game, it seems like every time I go to play it, it's like, how do you want to show your terrible marksmanship today? You know, I'll probably swap the mag. I think I have to go to the middle cabin. And then we have to go to the cultist circle. Now, where do I have to put this? Here. I didn't want to have to do this in a second raid, but I don't really want to be here at nighttime with no night vision. Which is why one of the big reasons why the UN helmet sucks, because it is the UN coloring of some of the other helmets. And honestly, it is by far the least good version of like there's a couple different variants of that helmet, and this one is the worst one because it doesn't have night vision mounting points, which is really, really annoying. So the sniper scav died, so I did hit him. Because I didn't hit I for that to come up, and that popped up. So I think I killed him. So I did hit him, and just there was no blood, and he just decided to not go down. Okay, that's that part of chumming. And the other part is I have to go to night. I was gonna say factory. No, it's interchange at nighttime. Some money. That in here. Eat that. I think the diary's okay. I'll take the horses. We're gonna have a whole army of horses on my my shelvings. I think this is an AI body because that doesn't look like it's like the backpack there. It doesn't look like it's part of a prop or anything. a bit disconcerting. Because there was definitely a PMC nearby, which is why that guy doesn't have his dog tag. Alright, the scavs don't tend to take dog tags. And if you see a scav in SPT with a dog tag in his backpack, it's because he took the backpack off a PMC who had slain a PMC. Anything good in here? I haven't heard Sturman, so there might be no Sturman. So this is normally a single-use key. You know what? That's not even that good of a helmet. These are fine. Euros, US dollars, maps, face shield, and a gun. Anything good in there? Not really. Don't really care about this one. What is this used for? Oh, I can do a couple different things actually, but it's not very good for ergonomics or anything. Otherwise, not super interested in indies. Yeah, that's a single-use key, by the way. These are all things you can get in these weapon boxes. So. You know, the thing is, you tend to forget how useful fence is, even on like live Tarkov, because I've been doing fun runs. Oh, you know what? I always said I wanted to do an RFB run. I should use the RFB. There you go. Boom, done. Okay. But I learned because I found a key. Is it the key case? Which holds like 77 keys or whatever. Normally you have to trade for that and it's quite expensive. But Fence, you can buy it for something like 670,000 rubles. And I was like, oh, I thought I saw somebody there. No. Yeah, 600. Oh. It's fine. We're gonna have to do another woods run. Oh goody. Oh. Would you believe me if I said the thought of going on another woods run has completely derailed what my previous train of thought is? Other than I was thinking about the RFB. Man, the worst part is I'm gonna watch this back and be like, bro, how did you forget? It was so simple, it was blah 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 blah. Right? I don't know, it happens sometimes. Like, there's something about this game, right? That you're focused on whatever you're talking about. And the next thing you know... Oh, yes, no, I know exactly what I was talking about. The key case for 670,000 rubles. And I was like, yes, please. Saves up all those key spaces in my inventory. Very, very nice. But you know what else I found? Because I've been getting some good money from there. Although, to be fair, I kind of have played PvE beforehand. So I made a good chunk of cash before I started playing with my dad. And, oh, definitely an AI out there, you see him? Had enough for a Red Rebel, because I actually did see a Red Rebel on there. I genuinely can't tell where these are going. There's something about this reticle. Because the way the whole gun wobbles. Because I have to double check what my ergonomic skill is on this. Like, look at that wobble. Because the thing is not super small reticle anyway. And the wobble kind of obscure. Ooh. That's 6. That's why I was quite a big fan, actually, of the Spectre DR. Because honestly, I like it more than, although I think it is the Elcan, but like the Elcan you traditionally find on things like the C7, like was it the Elcan Susat? I really don't like the Susat. I don't know. I think it's just it might be the reticle. I'm not sure. Just something about it I really dislike. Seven. And we'll do a very... I don't want to do this. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. No, thank you. Where's the grenades coming from? Hmm. I have no idea where these grenades came from. That's fine. We'll do a quick sweep in this building. We'll get out. I think I completed I completed the mission for the dehydration, which means now I think I can eat, drink, and be merry and not have to worry about my metabolism skill. Just to get over to this truck here. It's fine, let them duke it out. Ugh, I don't want. I'm just the thought of going to woods. Ugh. Well, 11 kills is not too bad. I did the Mosin thing here, which is really good. I am gonna have to do probably just a run through of the different missions, just going for PMC headshots. Right. I personally think I'm going to be doing that more on a... Oh, he did drop my stuff off. Very cool. Don't really care about these too much. Now that TX-15, where are you, bud? Not in amazing condition. Okay, it's fine. I really only took it for this and this. Not interested in basically any other way. This is gonna have to get retired soon, so I'll have to do that at some point. Replace it with a brand new AR-15. Well, that one's in much better condition. I'll have to play around with those and make it as good as I can. This is getting backburnered for now. Because now that I did that, not sure what I'm going to do with this, and I'll deal with that after the episode. Where did I put the streamer case? I don't remember where I put it. It's in here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. I'll deal with this after the episode is finished. proceeds to move stuff anyway. I'll deal with everything here. Now this, I do want to check something here. No, I got the correct one. Because I looked online and someone said, oh, well, the problem was you accidentally put the wrong thing in. And I said, okay, let me take a look at it. Right, I thought maybe I accidentally made the same mistake as well. Turns out I didn't. It's just being very funky for some reason. What are they? Someone said the wrong mag. Alright. But I had the correct mag. There's no bullet in the chamber. Compensated for lost circle in the foregrip with the pistol grip. I don't know. Is this on the wrong spot? Is that the problem here? Because that's what it looks like in the... I don't know. That's so weird. Hindsight 2020 is done. Key partner, just sell any items to Peacekeeper, so I'll probably do some random stuff for that. Boom, done. Eagle Owl. Take out scavs without using NVGs. Maybe. PMC's on factory. Courtesy visit. Oh. Go to Shoreline. Permit is on Lighthouse. Any other missions that like showed up? No. Oh, ambulances again. Something about streets. No, I'm still level 39. I was like, did I hit level 40? No. So, what are we at? We got max level Peacekeeper, or Peacekeeper Skier. We still need these three to be max level. I don't know. I'm going to claim these weapons, or claim whatever. Really? that's what she gives you for some of these quests? Some random meds. Wow, that was totally worth it. Yeah, I'll go through my inventory and figure it out, and I'm definitely going to figure out what the heck is going on with Gunsmith Part 23. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. If you guys like what you saw, leave a like, subscribe, turn on the bell notification, share with all your friends. Thank you to all my subscribers, and I will see you guys in the next episode, where I'm probably not going to go back to woods. I'll probably finish that up myself. I'm not sure we're going to go yet. I'll think about it as I'm editing the video. It might be... Could be something like Shoreline or Streets, or probably Shoreline maybe. But yeah, see you guys later.